at the main train station here in Split and just about to board my HZPP Croatian train service to Zagreb. Now, it is quite an efficient train service, but it is really slow, so this is all you're going to get. This is how fast the train service is, but you can actually book it online or reserve your seat as and when you get to the station. Just try and be early because, as you can see, it does get quite filled. So while the scenery is very beautiful, we will fast forward to Zagreb. Alright, that was a long 6-hour train journey. So welcome to the main train station here in Zagreb, which is called Glavni Kolodvor. So here you'll find a statue of King Tomislav, the first king of Croatia. Now, quite surprisingly, he still holds some influence today in Croatian society, as many parents choose to name their newborn sons Tomislav after him. Wow, look at this. I do love this vintage old tram, but I'm walking it because I'm really hot at the moment because the train journey was long and arduous. So it's just a 10 to 15 minute walk to the main square, but the walk was quite pleasant as you pass well-maintained parks and some familiar exhibits as well. So just arriving now at Ban Jelačić Square, which is the central square of the city of Zagreb, located just south of the very popular Dolac Market, which we'll visit later on. But right now I am just heading to my hotel, which is this one, Hotel Dubrovnik. It's a lovely hotel. The location is perfect, as you can see.
It goes in. There you go.
However, I did have a couple of issues with the bedroom. One being the curtain being so far away from the wall, it just let a lot of light in. And also the bathroom as well, it was just below decor's standards. So I spoke to the manager and he freely upgraded me to this premium suite. Very nice. And check out the bathroom. Now look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. Very nice indeed. Alright, so this is the main shopping street which runs down from the Ban Jelačić Square, filled with popular brands and some new ones I haven't heard of as well. And it also has a small mall which we'll take a look at later.
Now, this is my first time strolling out in Zagreb. Got to be so careful because the trams, look how close the trams are. Any point walking any further. Right, so I think that's going to be about it for tonight. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone, and this is my first full day in Zagreb. And where I'm heading to right now is a place called the Grič Tunnel.
Now hats off to the city administration for providing these very clear tourist direction signs to all the hotspots and attractions here in Zagreb.
Now I've just spotted a little passageway over here, okay, as I'm passing, right? And you can see it's full of graffiti, but do you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this because I think it looks pretty cool. I would like somebody to paint this. I just think it would look so cool.
Alright, so whilst here in Zagreb, don't forget you can pick up the Zagreb City Card. Now, this will give you or save you time and money by offering free transport by the Zagreb City Transportation System, or the ZET as they like to call it, as well as free entry to the Museum of Broken Relationships. Now we're going to be heading there shortly. The Chocolate Museum, the Croatian Natural History Museum, the Croaticum Boutique Museum, which basically is a time museum, and the Zagreb City Museum, Museum of Contemporary Art, the Nikola Tesla Museum, and a whole host of other museums. Now, it does come in two versions, the 24-hour version for €31, and also the 3-day pass or the 72-hour version for €37.
Oh, cool. I didn't know I was here. So you've got the Zagreb Funicular service just there. The shortest funicular in the world, right here in Zagreb. So I've bypassed that. Probably will take a ride down there. I hear music.
Alright, so as already mentioned, it is the shortest funicular in the world, coming in at just 66 meters long. It is also the oldest and first means of public transportation here in Zagreb, dating back to the 1890s. Now, its primary purpose is linking Lower Town, or Dornigrad, and Upper Town, Gornigrad. Now, the ride takes about a minute and it departs every 10 minutes from 6:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. and it costs only 4 HPK, or just €1. Now, it is a bit quiet up here at the moment, but around about midday you'll start to see the crowds gather, and you'll see a cannon stick its neck out the window to fire a dummy round, so I'll definitely be back for that.
Right, so I'm going to continue around here to make my way to the Grič Tunnel. And it looks like this is it. Right, let's go in, shall we? So welcome to the Grič Tunnel, guys. Built during the Second World War, initially to act as a bomb shelter and then as a promenade, however you want to say it. And sometime after the war, it just fell into disrepair. And then they thought, well, do you know what? We can do something with this. It was opened to the public in 2016. Part of the tunnel is bedecked with artworks. So that's an exit which is obviously opened. Can you imagine during the war, lots of families here sitting on the edge with all their belongings, listening to the bombs dropping during the Croatian War. I actually thought that the whole tunnel was an art piece. I thought they decorated the whole tunnel, so maybe it's towards the end that they have changed. We'll see. We walked right through the tunnel, so I'm not sure where the part of the tunnel is where you have the artworks. Strange. All right, so we've done the Grič Tunnel. So now it says to the Dolac Market. So that'll be good as another tourist point of call. All right, so it's just over there. Steps seem a bit rickety. All right, and here we are, Dolac Market. I don't know what this is. Perhaps you can tell me in the comments below. Locals buying up lots and lots of fresh produce. So this market is known as a farmer's market, and can you believe for 94 years, that's since 1930, farmers have been trading their fresh produce. Ah, yes, look at that. It is the lower market.
And here you'll find fresh fruit and vegetables, butcheries, healthy food stands, cheesemongers, bakeries, and so much more. The market is opened Monday to Saturdays 7 till 3 p.m. and on Sundays 7 till 1 p.m. Alright, so I'm back here in Lower Town, or Dornigrad as the locals call it. This time to do it properly and get my ticket to ride the funicular.
Looks like there's one just there. So this here, scan?
Yes. It's okay. Go inside.
Oh, it's all right. Okay, thank you. sure that was €2, but anyway, I'm going to argue with the euro. It's getting quite hot in here. And here we are. It's where we were. I'm going to be standing here and waiting for the cannon to fire. People already gathering. We do have lots of tourists. Also waiting for the firing of the cannon. So I'm going to keep the camera rolling. Quite a build-up behind me. Oh my Lord! Wow! Oh my goodness! Oh, that's the man that fired the cannon. Look at the smoke from the cannon. That's once a day, every day here. The cannon here at Gornji Grad here in Zagreb. Right, it's just where to now. So I'm going to go to this St. Mark's Church because it's got this really interesting design of roof. More than likely that's where the tourist groups are going as well. Oh, there it is, just in front. So you will see this church named St. Mark's Church with this very unusual roof. Now the roof was constructed by Friedrich Schmidt and Hermann Boye, and it was constructed in 1880. On its colourfully tiled roof, you will see the medieval coat of arms of Croatia, Dalmatia and Slavonia on the left side, and the emblem of Zagreb on the right. Alright, so progressing down this gentle slope, we arrive at Stone Gate, which is the eastern gate to the medieval town. Within the gate you will find a shrine venerating Mary, the mother of Jesus. The gate is regularly visited by people who come to light a candle and thank their lady for protecting them. The square stone slabs are engraved all over. Most of them have the word Hvala ti, which is translated to thank you. Right, so I'm heading now to the Museum of Broken Relationships. It's a very strange museum, to be honest. So, there's that church again with the colourful roof. So I think more than likely it's going to be right here. Yes, Museum of Broken Relationships. So, in I go. Now, if you have the Zagreb City card, you get free entry. That's a saving of €7. So the museum is dedicated to failed relationships. It shows personal objects left over from former owners, accompanied by their stories and emotions. that was interesting. The Museum of Broken Relationships. Took about an hour and a half. All right, so time now is 10 to 7.
So I'm just going to take that archway to the right because I'm still in search of this artsy section of the Grič Tunnel.
Looks like there's a park up there. Oh, actually, there is the Grič Tunnel. I don't really want to go through it if it's not what I'm looking for. So remember earlier, I was down here and perhaps this is one of the exits I was looking at from down that side. All right, well maybe they took it down, I don't know. I mean, this is some kind of art here. Yeah, no, I'll leave it. I think perhaps it was some kind of past exhibition they had in the Grič Tunnel and it's gone. So yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to look for it.
All right, so here's another museum you can go to here in Zagreb. It's the Museum of Lost Tales. Now, it's all about Croatian folklore. And unfortunately, you can't use the Zagreb City Pass for free entry. But here's one where you can. It's the Croatia Museum. So it's a time museum that we spoke about earlier. And it's nestled right here. It's literally just off the high street, really. Alright, so if you're looking for some nightlife here in Zagreb, then do check this place out. It's the Trash 365 rooftop bar, and it also offers a ground floor restaurant along with music and even accommodation too.
So you've got to stand in the middle and turn around like this. Yeah, look at that. That is so cool. Wow. Got some familiar stores around here, H&M. Actually, do you know what? This looks like a mall. Got CNA in there, so that's somewhere where I haven't been yet. I didn't think they had a mall here in Zagreb. Got downstairs. Let's just go upstairs first. Top-down view.
Right, there is actually a mall here in Zagreb. It's quite a large one as well, the largest in Croatia, called Arena Center. Now, it's located on the southern side of the city. Just Google Arena Center and it will direct you there. Right, so this is the end of the day. Tomorrow is my last day. So I'll leave you with the church bells ringing and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning and welcome to the very last day here in Zagreb. Now, just standing in front of the Nikola Tesla monument here. Now, even though he was born an Austrian in a small town called Smilan, that town became part of Croatian territory, so he is considered a national hero on both sides. Now, speaking about national, this is one of 3 national theatres here in Croatia, the other 2 being in Split and Rijeka. Now, this one was built in 1912, and here you can see famous performances such as The Nutcracker, La Bohème, and Othello. Alright, so located nearby is this statue of Marko Marulic. Now, he is considered the father of Croatian literature, and they named the square after him. Now, just behind him you can see this building here, which is the Croatian State Archive. Right, so now I'm making my way to the Nikola Tesla Museum. It's not too far away from here. Now if you have the Zagreb City card, you can get free entry, otherwise it's €4. Now I somehow mislaid my footage of the museum, so here are some pictures just so you can see what it's like inside. Now if you're around during the Advent in Zagreb event, you can actually travel on this vintage old tram called the M4, built in 1924. So I've actually come to the end of my really enjoyable and fascinating tour of Zagreb. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do hit the like button and also do consider subscribing as well. Right now I am on my way to the final stop of my 2024 European Rail Tour, which is Zurich in Switzerland. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and bye for now.